Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, the channel where I strive to make the world a better place, one video at a time. Yeah. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's topic is, you are beautiful. I know we live in a society where people tend to have low self-esteem, lack confidence, and struggle to believe that they are really beautiful. Now, because of father absence, there's a lot of young women who grow up and don't get positive affirmation or don't get positive words or positive messages from their father because he's not in the home. So they are missing that male figure telling them that they are beautiful and feeding into them, telling them positive things about themselves. So they may get it from somewhere else, and it may not be positive words. Or maybe they begin to date a man or a boy who don't encourage them the way that a man should encourage his significant other. And she'll go for any type of man. It could be a deadbeat, but she'll go for him because she craves that manly figure in her life because she is lacking it from her biological father. Or maybe it's a young man and his father is not telling him that he's a good man, that he's a good young man, that he's proud of him. Young boys need to hear that from their father. I am proud of you. But he is not getting that because his father is not in the home. So he struggles to believe that he can be a good man. Because one, he doesn't have an example, and two, there's not an example telling him that he is a good young man himself. There's not an example telling him that he's proud of him. So now he struggles to believe that he has any sort of worth, and now he struggles to have high self-esteem, to have confidence, and to believe that he is beautiful. Or maybe it's social media. And there's a certain figure that one has to look like in order to be beautiful because of the models, because of the porn stars, because of the famous people, because of the ones in Hollywood, the ones in the music industry. You have to look a certain way in order to be beautiful nowadays. That should not be. But because of social media, because of Hollywood, because of TV shows, because of movies, now there's young women and young men growing up who believe that themselves that they are ugly because they don't fit the certain figure that Hollywood has, or they don't fit the certain figure that social media has, or they don't fit the certain figure that porn.com has. And now children in today's society is growing up believing that they are ugly, believing that they are not beautiful. They don't have high self-esteem. They don't have any confidence. And they can't even believe themselves that they are beautiful. Some of them will go as far as to say there's no place for me on this earth and I want to take my own life. This is the society that we live in. And it seems to go unnoticed. We seem to block it out. We seem to have closed ears when it comes to this situation. And young men and women are struggling to believe that they themselves are beautiful because there's examples that are lacking of beauty. And the social media makes it look so nice to have a skinny body. Makes it look so nice to be slim, thick. They make it look so nice in order to be an attractive man, you gotta have good muscles. You gotta be fit. In order to that you are beautiful, you have to have a big butt, or you have to have big boobs, or you gotta have a certain figure when it comes to the face or the nose or the lips, or you gotta wear this amount of coats of makeup. This is literally the society that we live in, and nobody even talks about it. Well, I am today. You don't have to believe social media. You may have an example lacking, but there's plenty of good examples out there for you. And if you need somebody to tell you that you're beautiful, I am one of those people. I'm letting you know today that no matter who you are, the simple fact that God created you and that God does not make mistakes, so that means you are not a mistake, and God does not make ugly. And he created you. That means you are not ugly, and you have the rights, the human rights, to believe that you are beautiful. Don't let anybody tell you you're not. Don't let social media, don't let Hollywood, don't let it fool you. Don't let the Instagram models, don't let the porn stars, don't let the Facebook models, don't let TikTok, Snapchat, Twitter tell you that you are not beautiful, because you have the human right to believe that you are. You may be struggling with this. You may not have an ounce of high self-esteem. You may not have a pound of confidence. But in the midst of all of that you are experiencing, in the midst of your hard times, in the midst of your struggle to believe that you are beautiful, in the midst of your struggle to believe that you can possess confidence one day, in the midst of all of that, I'm here to let you know that, honey, you're beautiful. Son, you're beautiful. You're beautiful. You are. There's two things that will benefit you in your journey to believing that you are beautiful. One, you must sacrifice social media. Some of it or all of it. You must sacrifice it because you are looking at that, and that is what you're looking at. The Instagram models, the models on Facebook, the women on TikTok, whatever the case may be. Whatever the case may be, that's what you are looking at as beauty. So if that is what you're looking at as beauty and you don't fit that description or that figure, you must sacrifice it. You must sacrifice social media. That is the number one thing that you must do, and replace it with something better. It may be a hobby. It may be a place you like to go to. It may be working out. It may be going on a walk. It may be watching funny videos or watching comedians. It may be watching your favorite YouTubers. Because there's a lot of people on YouTube that isn't necessarily the model type. YouTube is a good platform to use. And you can be any shape, any size, and look like whatever. And there'll be thousands of people that'll watch you. That's a good platform to get into when it comes to social media. But the Instagram, the face, whatever the case may be, you don't have to have that. Millions of people may have it, but that doesn't mean you have to. If it affects you in a negative fashion, get rid of it and replace it with something better. The second thing that you must do is surround yourself with positive association. Because a lot of people that surround themselves with negative association that bring them down, if they will find themselves getting a whole lot better if they sacrifice that negative association and replace it with something positive. So you must sacrifice the relationships with people that doesn't build you up and replace it with relationships with people that will build you up and help you on your journey to believing that you are beautiful. And they will help you have confidence and help you have high self-esteem. Do these things. Apply it to your life. And you will see that in just a couple of weeks to some months, you will see that you will have confidence, high self-esteem, And you will look in the mirror and to be able to say, you are beautiful. Be able to proclaim, I am beautiful, because it's true. I want to thank everyone for their precious time and their precious attention. I hope this video was an encouragement, and I hope that you take and apply the advice that I gave to you to your life. Once again, thank you so much for your time and your precious attention. And as always, until next time.